Hey Cookie fans, Adrianna here, your arts and history host, and I am tracking down some history at Colborne Lodge, a Toronto historic site in Toronto, Ontario. And I'm here with Lauren from Colborne Lodge, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the history of the house and what it has to do with High Park. Can you tell us about some of the people who actually helped name this place?
Absolutely. So right now we're actually sitting in the summer kitchen of John and Jemima Howard's home. They originally purchased the land in 1836 and built the first stage of this home in 1837. Several decades later, they realized that they did not have any children who they could pass this gorgeous property off to, so they decided that they would deed the land to the City of Toronto, taking the top 120 acres of their property and giving it to City of Toronto in exchange for $1,200 a year, and then the city would acquire the remaining acreage at the time of their death.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good deal. Because there's this rumor that he just gave it over, so that's not what happened.
Absolutely not. It took several, that happened in 73, and he didn't pass away until 1890. So he was receiving money for this land for several years before it actually became a non-profitable property that was just used as a public park.
So he was like a park ranger?
He was, for an additional $1 a year.
Oh, modest.
Yes. Very much so. But that gave him the opportunity to start transforming his property from more of a private home farm landscape into a place that the public could enjoy. He even ended up building a little train shelter for the people coming in from the city to wait if it was raining.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, neat. So his wife, Jemima Howard, I hear a rumor that she had something to do with High Park.
Well, the conveyance or the deed had a lot of conditions, and I won't go into all of them, but the name was definitely one. She wanted this to be called High Park because it is the highest piece of land overlooking the Humber Bay and Lake Ontario. There were a few others, such as no alcohol should be consumed or sold, and we still abide by that today. Also that the tomb or monument remained part of the park. It's still here today, and very graciously that their servants could remain in this home as long as they wanted after the Howards had passed away, which they did for several years.
Wow, pretty gracious. So neat. So Mrs. Howard actually named the park High Park.
So the next time you're in High Park, remember to stop by Colborne Lodge to share a piece of history. Do you have a favorite memory at Colborne Lodge? Why don't you tell us in the comments section? We'd love to hear them. And if you enjoyed these cookies, share with friends. Until next time, remember to feed your brain with noms for your noggin. If you like what we do here at Cranium Cookie and would like to help us make more, look for the link in the description box to consider supporting future episodes.